Meanwhile, our worst nightmare is becoming a reality. More TV shows from Harry and Meghan on Netflix.
Yes. So we found out about this. There was an internal meeting at Netflix where a Netflix executive said that there was one movie on the horizon and two unscripted projects. We believe this movie is Meet Me at the Lake. It is a book adapted. Netflix purchased the rights to adapt this book by Carly Fortune for Harry and Meghan's Archewell. It's very similar to Harry and Meghan's story. These two spend the day in Toronto. If you'll remember, that's where Meghan Markle shot Suits. There is a parental death in this book. And so, obviously marketably pretty morbid, but, an easy marketing situation for these two, Meet Me at the Lake. Additionally, we've heard rumors forever about Prince Harry's Africa documentary, which while I think it was a great idea a year or two ago, now that we've got this scandal, brewing out of the African Parks charity that Harry is associated within the leadership of, very serious scandal. How could he go and create a documentary about Africa and continue to not address that?
Perhaps I'm a little harsh on the couple in relation to these new Netflix projects. After all, they need to make a living.
Well, so far the only commercial success they've had was tearing down members of both of their families. So I don't think you're being too hard on them. These are two people that say they lead with love, and yet we haven't really seen much of that. Actions speak louder than words. Just even this week, the anti-bullying campaign, yet Harry and Meghan's online fans are some of the nastiest and meanest I've ever encountered on this earth. So it seems like a lot of their stuff is pretty hypocritical. I think it's okay to be cynical when it comes to Harry and Meghan's content.
Indeed. Do you think their financial situation is stable? Is there any chance that this couple could eventually run out of money?
They are great at networking. They're really good schmoozers. They are always going to have people in their corner like Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. Those are just two that we know helped them immediately during Megxit. They're always going to have people there to help them out because they've done a really good job with the victim narrative. And, I do think that there are still some people out there that sympathize with them.
The couple has spoken out this week on the issue of child protection, something, of course, that we can all support. But is that their job to make these pronouncements?
It's not necessary, it's not even about whether that's their job. It's, are they qualified? Harry is a Nepo baby. And you just had me going, Mark. I didn't realize I was going to be so hot for this segment. Harry is a Nepo baby who is in the position he's in because of who his daddy is. And Meghan's in the position she's in because of who she married. And they are inserting themselves in a conversation, a political conversation. This happened after a Senate committee judiciary meeting. They're trying to be a part of a political conversation, and Harry is a foreign prince. We have no idea what his legal status is here in the United States. And, what are their qualifications is my question. I don't think that they're qualified, and Americans don't want a man who called our First Amendment bonkers trying to rearrange our laws.